Hello. Hello. So it's 6:21, basically 6 o'clock, right on time, as usual. All right. Hello, family. I'm Adam. So there's like probably 500 people in here. You guys can do better than that. Good evening, family. All right, that's better. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Adam Cohen. I'm president and CEO of Odyssey House. This event is the best part of my job because I get to see so many people who work so hard succeed, and we get to celebrate you all. To the graduates, recovery from addiction is one of the most difficult challenges a human being can face. And you all have tackled that challenge head on, and you've succeeded. You're leaving Odyssey with something you may not be aware of. It's in your very being now, and I hope you use it often. It's a toolbox for life. The tools inside include core beliefs, emotional regulation, warning signs of triggers, complete honesty, and the ability to ask for help, just to name a few. When you're confronted with these challenging situations in the future, which you will, remember to open that toolbox and use the tools to continue your journey of recovery. Think back to the way your life was before Odyssey and the way it is now. It's undoubtedly better. While it's an overused expression, it's very true. The opposite of addiction is connection. Your peers helped you make it through, and you help them. So stay connected with your peers. To the families of the graduates, you already know that addiction is a family disease. Your addicted loved ones have caused much heartache and frustration. But thank you for standing by them, offering them healthy love and support, and understanding the important concepts of enabling and setting boundaries. When times get tough in the future, remind them to use the tools they've learned at Odyssey. You have every right to be proud of and excited because it's been your journey as well. To the clients in the audience, please let these grads inspire you. I can't wait to see you up front in the future graduation. They went through many of the frustrations and challenges that you may be feeling right now. And you could ask any of these grads if they've had tough times, and every single one of them would say yes. But they battled those negative thoughts, stuck with the program, continued to fill their toolboxes, and succeeded. Trust the program because it works. There are literally thousands of successful people out there who are living happy, productive lives after going through Odyssey. Back to the grads, I challenge you to give back what you've got. Stay involved with people in recovery. Give back to the house. Enjoy things like sober softball or bowling or even sober golf. Hell, let loose by performing on a Friday at FTR. Recovery doesn't have to be a chore. It can be fun. You can also find great success in the future if you just remember and live by what you learned here. And I know about that. I graduated Odyssey House in 1999, and I've never forgotten what Odyssey House taught me then. Finally, I just want to thank you all for finding success and doing the hard work. I have every faith that you will lead happy, successful lives. I am so very proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations. It is my pleasure to introduce Carmen Ramirez.
Good evening, family. Good evening. I'm so grateful to be here. 10 years ago, I was in this room, not this room, but graduating. And I just want to tell you that my life is so different today. I went from years of hopelessness, prison, jail, suffering from my addiction. And today I live a very different life. And that is because of this program, my continued sobriety and recovery. And this year, I'll be celebrating 12 years of continual recovery. I encourage you to utilize this TC, your treatment community. Look at them. They're going to be your family for the rest of your life. I look in the audience and I see faces of people that are a part of my treatment community. I know that they'll always be my family, my ride or dies, and I can always depend on them. I know recovery is hard, but we've made it this far. We can do hard things. I just hope that you put in the hard work, because at the end of this hard work, you're going to be the voice of people suffering in silence as you recover out loud. I feel very grateful to get to look in this audience and see all of these people a part of Odyssey House. And I'm excited for all of you. I encourage all of you to stay close with this community. This is your family. And thank you.
All right. There we go. All right, we're going to kick this party off with Downtown. Ted, you want to come up? All right, Ted, you truly stood out with your dedication and hard work for the house. And despite facing your own struggles, you're always there for everybody else, right? Always kept your space tight, always there to give back to the new clients and teach those, especially in the kitchen where you rocked. You take a lot of pride in your work, and I am grateful to have been part of your journey. All right, congratulations, my friend.
Yeah, I wanted to start off by saying thank you to Odyssey Downtown, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have 25 months clean today. And I just want to say thank you all the people that journeyed with me, and they all went through it with me, and I just want to say I love you all and thank you.
Stephanie Pickering. Stephanie has shown incredible strength and determination throughout her journey. Returning to Odyssey can be a challenging experience, especially when faced with repeating similar assignments and confronting past struggles. Despite these obstacles, she consistently maintained a positive attitude and a clear focus on her recovery. While at Odyssey, there were difficult moments, times when she felt unfair or overwhelming, but in those moments, she never lost sight of her goals. Now a valued staff member at Odyssey House, she continues to be a bright light and a powerful presence on the team. The future holds great promise for someone with her resilience, heart, and dedication.
Adam's right. Being connected is the answer. I didn't stay connected the last time I graduated, and I decided to do it this time and be a staff member, and it's the best decision I've made. Thanks.
Rona. Caprona Hunt. No? All right, we tried. All right, Bethany Griggs. Let's try Sophia Garcia. Sophia, we have loved watching you grow and become the woman that you are today. You are such a strong force when you come into the house, and I am proud of your work ethic. I have enjoyed seeing you at Smith's and doing your very best at everything you do. Congratulations.
I'm nervous. This is just gonna come from the heart. You guys you guys are gonna be up here one day, and it's really, it's exciting, and this is my second time around too, yeah. And I'm gonna stay connected as well, and thank you guys, and I love you, Michael. That's my son. Thank you.
Gabe Goldner. Gabe, you truly are a force to be reckoned with when you really put your mind to doing something. You've been such a positive example in the house when you were a client and when you came to give back. Your positivity radiates through the house when you're here. I'm incredibly proud of the man that you are today and have all the faith in the world that you will continue to do great things. Congratulations.
Oh, okay, I just want to, dude, I love you guys so much, my peers. We had so much fun at downtown, and downtown was just a great house. Where are you guys at? Downtown? Downtown! Rehab is really, really tough, but it can be fun too. And I have so many good memories, and I love each of you guys so much that we went through the program together with. And thank you guys, and thank you to Desiree, who's over here, for bringing my son to me every week. You're the wind in my sails. Thank you guys.
All right, now I get to introduce another proud graduate of downtown, now program manager, Mill Creek, welcome Daniel Halligan to the stage.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm the program manager at Mill Creek and a proud graduate of downtown, and Odyssey saved my life. First one is Clifford Robinson. Cliff was a fantastic team player who consistently had positivity. He demonstrated a commendable commitment to mastering his anger management, making a great stride along the way. Working with him was a true pleasure.
Well, I know everybody says that they're going to keep it sweet, or keep it short and sweet. Not me. We're here for a long time. No, I'm just teasing. I want to thank, first of all, the staff at Mill Creek. Wendy, Allred, peer support is the only way I made it through that whole program. She had so much positivity, so much love for all of us. Thank you, Wendy. I want to thank my kids. I want to thank myself. I want to thank all of you. And just think, if I can do this, anybody can do this, because I'm a knucklehead. So, you will be up here one day, and you will be able to say what you want. And thank you, Odyssey House. Thank you, everybody. Love you.
Daniel Tellez. Daniel came so far at Mill Creek. He really came through so much diversity. When he came into treatment with so many struggles, he overcame them. He kept on driving. He's a great example of hard work and determination. Way to go, Daniel.
Well, it's a lot of people. I just want to say thanks to all the staff at Mill Creek. Wendy, like Clifford said, she was super supportive, helped me through some tough times. I want to thank my family, and I want to thank myself for doing all the hard work.
Michaela Bennett. So Michaela came in and she possesses an extraordinary spirit. She worked her way up all the way to NAV, and she's still coming back to give back. She inspired those around her and her true caring nature. Congratulations.
I graduated almost 2 years ago now, and didn't really have the availability in my life or the people around me to have the availability to make it to my graduation then, so I'm really thankful I'm getting the opportunity to do it now. There were so many times I wanted to walk out of that house, and one time I even did. But I came back, and I am so grateful for Odyssey House and the community that I built and that we built together there. And I found myself missing that community very recently, and so I decided to come back, and am just grateful we have a place that we can always come back to. And I know it's hard doing the program, but it is so worth it finishing, and you'll get there. Thank you.
Edwin Aguilar. I was the first person to actually meet Edwin at the door, and then I was his case manager, so I'm very honored to be here to be presenting this award to Edwin. He came through with determination. He graduated knowing he had prison time hanging over his head, went to prison, came back, got himself back on track, and he is a true inspiration. I'm truly proud to present this.
I want to say thank you to everybody, all the staff, Daniel, Claire Hoffman, Christy Johnson, Bev Martinez, Mario, I see you back there. What's up? I'm sure there's a lot of other people that I'm forgetting to thank because I'm kind of nervous. But I just want to give everybody a reminder here to don't let your dreams die. Follow your dreams. Don't let the wrong lifestyle destroy your dreams. And you deserve the best in life, and you can have it. Thank you.
Daniel Boyce. Daniel came into treatment facing many issues, both health and otherwise, and was able to face all these issues in strength with resilience. It was wonderful to see him, watch him open up and find the true version of himself and learn to see the great things he's capable of doing. Congrats.
Good evening, family. I wrote a little something here. I'd just like to take this time to talk a little bit about my Odyssey House journey. You see, my journey first started in December of 2010 at the downtown house. I lasted through one marathon and stayed 3 days shy of 6 months before I left. I never imagined I'd find myself back at Odyssey House 13 years later, yet I did, thankfully, because they saved my life. So at this time, I decided to do the program right, which meant, using the process and not thinking it of as the snitching program. I continued to do this. I worked hard on my assignments, and yes, it was hard to keep peers accountable, but I did, which was not easy. I didn't try to leave Mill Creek as a discovery, although it came close. I made it to Navigator, and 5 days later, my bed was open at Riley Commons. And I stayed there until my funding ran out. And then I went home to be with my daughter, where I was already paying rent the whole time. I spent 4 months in Mill Creek and 5 months and a week at Odyssey ILP Redwood campus. Yeah. Let's see here, I lost my spot here. So I learned one thing at Odyssey House I never learned at any other treatment centers, and I've been in, and that was I had and still have behavioral issues. And this is why I now have 375 days sobriety. Yeah. I still work on those. And at this time, I'd like to give some very special thanks to Cheryl Shivers and Sarah Block, my therapist over there at Mill Creek. Also, I'd like to thank Michael M., Wendy M., Steve H., Daniel H., Sarah East, and all the rest of the staff at Mill Creek. And I also want to thank Sid K. and Robin R. from Redwood Therapy, ILP. Thank you.
Alexis Diaz. Alexis came into treatment very determined and eager to create a healthier lifestyle and future along the way. Alexis became a supportive for many peers during her tough times and demonstrated the importance of community and teamwork. Congratulations on the great achievement.
I just want to say thank you to Federal Drug Court and Odyssey for giving me the opportunity to change my life, and I would like to thank Beverly Martinez and Erica for supporting me through my irrational and aggressive attitude and behaviors that I had.
Melinda Mata. Melinda, it was wonderful to watch Melinda grow from a quiet little mouse of a person to never spoke to someone that was passionate in finding her voice and inner strength. Congratulations.
I want to thank Odyssey House for saving my life. I was on the road of death, and I'm just thankful for it. I was nervous to go to Odyssey House, but once I started it, I didn't want to leave. And what I'm thankful for this program is that you stay connected even after you're done completing the program, and that's what I love the most. Thank you, guys.
Monique Garcia. Monique was determined right from the get-go. She approached her treatment with admirable dedication. She pushed her way and held good boundaries all the way to the top. It was a genuine pleasure and profound privilege to witness her remarkable growth and transformation at Mill Creek.
There's a lot of people here. I didn't write anything, so I just want to keep it short and sweet. Thank you, of course, Odyssey, my Mill Creek family. I couldn't have done it without you guys. And Sugar House, of course. And my UACT team also for believing in me, and most importantly, my family and my kids. Thank you.
Timothy Reynolds. Tim came so far. When he first got there, he started just doing little projects and came just right along the way. So much drive, he hit the ground running. He worked hard through his treatment and became a good role model for those others, and to dive deep into struggles he was faced throughout his life. He showed good leadership skills and was a strong presence in the community. Great job, Tim.
Wow. So far, so long. You know, I know you heard people say, if I did it, you can do it. But, you know, I'll never forget when I got to Mill Creek, sitting in my therapist's office, Sarah, talking to my sister, and her reminding me of all the county jail stints and federal prison for nearly 10 years, and her saying, well, Tim, you're like in your 50s now, so now Odyssey House, what's going to be different? And Odyssey House was different. It was that saving grace. So I do have some thanks that I don't want to forget to give people, because Odyssey did make the difference. First, I want to thank Adam Cohen for keeping the drive of Odyssey House going. His dedicated commitment for the Odyssey cause is what makes us recover each and every day. Nicole Slack for your diligent hard work with admissions, Odyssey podcasts, media relations, the Jets outreach, your encouragement and support in my becoming a Jet, all you do for the client experience. Michael Algier for all she does for sober living. Not to mention putting together these galas. She has a lot to do with that. I think she's a grad from like 94 or 95, like 30 years. Wow. Everyone supporting and working at Mill Creek. Come on, Mill Creek. Daniel Halligan, Sarah East, my therapist, Sarah V, Anna, Bracken, Melissa, Tiffany, Bev, Patrick, Wendy. I would not be here today if it wasn't for your guys' support and encouragement through all of this. Sugar House IOP. That's where life got lifey, man. That's where you hit the road. You know, Rachel Evans, my therapist Trista, Spencer, Nina, Claire, all of my peers. Yeah, all the calls, all the listening to my over-explaining, right? 10 words or less, right, Patrick? Last, definitely not least, my family, whose love and grace and forgiveness has been a continued motivator, kept wind in my sails through all of this, because it is hard, but it's worth it. My ride or die wife of 30 years, Lisa, my daughters, Skylar and Sadie, my grandson, Oliver, my granddaughter, Everly, my dad, Mike, believed in me, always called me out on my shit, every single time. My Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for sure. My sister Dee, my sister Robin, who's struggling right now in the hospital in Texas, my prayers go out to her. And my brother Gabe, man, my roommate at Riley, he was the brother that I never had, and a new best friend I'll keep eternally. I love you all. Thank you all very much.
Joshua Panic. You don't have to run. Josh had the determination right when he got there. He wanted to do jets and Renos. He was one of my guys in Renos. He did such a good job. Josh had a positive and uplifting individual since entering Odyssey House. Unsure of what the future was to hold, Joshua pushed through many obstacles and became a true example of peer support and resilience. Congratulations on this great achievement, Josh.
Yeah. Try not to get my emotions here, you know? I love Odyssey House. It gave me my kids back, my family. And, even though Odyssey doesn't have anything in pull with the feds, it gave me the opportunity to get out of jail to prove what kind of person I can be to the feds. Therefore, when I got sentenced, I didn't go to prison, I didn't hit a yard, I'm just on probation, thank God. And if it wasn't for Odyssey House giving me those tools, I couldn't have done it. I love Mill Creek, love Daniel, love my therapist, Susie, and Steve out of Redwood, and all of Sugar House. Spencer calling me out on my shit, big time. Couldn't have done it without any of that. So thank you guys. Love you all.
We love you, The next person doesn't need an introduction. He's a grad. He's from Lighthouse. He's a program manager. Where is he? Michael Menentella.
Wow. Look at all these beautiful, love you guys. Look at all these beautiful faces, man. I am so honored to announce these incredible humans in their special day. Let's get this started. Lighthouse! Jorge Rivera. This gentleman came to Lighthouse wanting desperately to change and put his whole heart into his program. He moved forward thoughtfully and was transparent about the issues he needed to process, as well as being open-minded and willing to address other issues as they arose. This man would give the shirt off his back to help his peers. We are so proud of you.
I just want to say, for us people who don't have the healthiest initial thought process, that's okay as long as we don't act on that, right? Reframe, reframe, and reframe. And when you need help, ask for it. And lean on those who are healthy and who are around you for a reason, you know what I mean? And surround yourself with those type of people. Because that road's hard, you know what I mean? And we do it to ourselves. I mean, but there's a way out of it if you really want it. I mean, believe in yourself and tear down the walls that you put up so you can find out who you really are. And I love you, Sandra. I love you, Destiny. Love you, Mari. Love you, Grace.
Michael Nelson. Mikey has faced a lot of adversity, both internal and external, which would likely make others give up. But this guy is like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going. The most wonderful thing about Mikey isn't just his resilience, but his ability to learn from his mistakes and make his life better from the knowledge. Mikey also has a huge heart and capacity to love his friends and family, enough to hold strong and healthy boundaries. These strengths will benefit him as he continues to progress in his life. Great job, Mikey. We are so proud of you, man.
Wow. I just want to say thank you to all of staff at Lighthouse, my wonderful therapist, Sean, my therapist at Outpatient, Trista, and also to those who believed in me before I was able to believe in myself.
Melissa Christensen. This woman would never quit. No matter how many times she got knocked down, she never gave up. Her dedication to changing showed both in-house and now in graduation. You struggled, you conquered. We are so proud you stuck to your recovery. Melissa, we watched you overcome so many difficult things. You rarely wavered and stayed open and teachable. Such a wonder to be part of your early recovery.
Oh, I'm really nervous. Okay, it was a really long journey, but it was so worth it. I just want to say I'm so grateful for my mom to come up and visit me at Lighthouse every weekend, and my sister for her support. And thank you so much, Sean and the staff at Lighthouse. I don't think I would be here without you guys. And I also want to shout out to my therapist, Robin. You're amazing. Thank you, guys.
Joshua Sexton. Josh entered Lighthouse incredibly timid and frightened to address life on life's terms and almost gave up a few times, thinking he could never change or be accepted for his genuine self. With time, he learned that he has intrinsic value just by being who he is and in allowing others to see that in him rather than putting on a mask to fit in. This was one of his biggest accomplishments. The man we see before us now has confidence that he is capable and worthy of love and respect.
Oh, well, I did it. Just as this says, like when I first came into Lighthouse, I kind of bucked the system, and I didn't think that I was going to be able to do this. I can't tell you how many times I wanted to walk out, but it is possible to be standing here, and it is an amazing feeling. So just keep pushing forward and know that when you get to this point, you've accomplished something great in your lives. So keep it up.
Cece Burrell.
Come on, girl! Come on!
Cece came to treatment a broken woman full of gloom and doom. Yet as she worked on herself, a beautiful, amazing metamorphosis occurred. She emerged a butterfly with the strength and commitment to be her true self. Her love for others was evident, and she worked diligently to encourage her peers to reach for more. She learned patience and trust in herself. She is a truly amazing woman, and it truly has been a pleasure to watch you grow. Congratulations.
wish I could talk in front of all these people, but I absolutely can't. So thank you.
Sean James. Sean has done a great job in the program. He took his treatment very seriously and has continued to stay plugged in, whether it's with sober living or coming to support the sober softball, coming back to give back to the house. We see you, and we are so proud of you.
I'll just keep it a little bit short and sweet. Try not to get emotional. I came to treatment because I wanted to get my family back. My kids are here. My sister's here. My grandson's here. And I'm gonna let you guys know Odyssey, it works. And take art to the program because it will change your life. It really does. And you have a family forever. I mean, there's probably 200 or 300 people in here right now, but they're all family to you. So you guys that are still in the houses, you know, hold people accountable and follow the process, and it will work for you. Love you guys all.
Carl Parker. It may be that Carl gave more to his peers than what he got. He was a leader and a mentor from the first day at Lighthouse. His concern for the growth and welfare of his peers was evident in all he did. His humility and vulnerability were a testament to his desire for happiness in his life. We are so proud of you.
God, that is a lot of people. Holy shit. I was angry when I came back this time. I was mad at myself for not being able to figure out what I had lost the first 2 times. The only thing I can say is what I've learned. If you don't do the work, this program will not work for you. But if you put in the work, you can get so much out of it, man. It's ridiculous to give this chance up. So give it all you've got, man.
Carrie, come on up, Paulita! Oh, Carrie, it was such a joy to work with you and demonstrate the strong desire to change, and watch that as it grew. Your willingness to trust with such difficult times in your life was a blessing. You knew in your heart someone just needed to trust and believe in you. Your therapist is very filled with joy every time she sees you as she comes back to work in the addiction field. And personally, from the bottom of my heart, I am so incredibly proud of you. I've loved to watch the work that you've done, the mentorship that you provide, all your peers, and what an asset you are to now our family as a team, as an employee.
Oh my God. I can remember
remember sitting where you guys are, and I thought to myself, that's going to be me one day, and here I am. So, my recovery journey started out when I went to jail and I went to the CATS program. I want to thank Leanne for pushing me so hard. My heart was pounding 1,000,000 miles an hour. I was scared to death, and she made me dig deep. So thank you to everybody in the CATS program. And I asked the judge just to give me one chance, give me a chance to go to Odyssey, because I heard her horror stories in jail, and I thought nothing in life is easy, so I want to do it. And I said, I'm going to rock that program. He said, well, you're going to prove it. So I did, and I rocked it. I set boundaries, and I told everybody that if you do something stupid, I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm here for myself. It's life or death for me, and that's what it was. I ran a clean program. I want to thank Sean for having me dig even deeper than Leanne and getting it all out. Thank John for all the cries we had. I want to thank Jessica Wolfgram now that I asked her, I said, how can I be the best Nav House soup I can be? And she taught me how to run groups and told me what helped me to be the best version of me I could be and the best person I could be for the house. Thank you so much. Also, Lindy for holding me accountable all the time. For the love of God, Carrie, can you get a breaker? I think that's about the most trouble I got in, was just needing a breaker, so I couldn't wait to hit that wall. And when I did, I was like, yes! I'm gonna be house soup, and I did. I wanna thank Jesus back there for telling the whole house. Carrie for next house soup, supporting me along the way, appreciate you. Thank Michael Minatella over here for being there to support me and giving me that job. And man, it was a blessing to work for Lighthouse. And I want to thank Susan. Oh my God, you have been such an inspiration and a blessing to me. I don't know what I would do without you. You actually was there. I love you so much. I want to thank my son for always sticking by my side. I want to thank Scott. He's my greatest friend and my landlord, giving me such a wonderful place to live. I want to thank Monica. She's always there and give me faith in humanity that there is real people out in the world. Thank you to everybody in Lighthouse!
Donald DeLarge. We thought we had lost this guy a few times, but he came back stronger with each return and is now a proud graduate of Odyssey House. Donald, you made it. You slipped, but you picked yourself back up and showed yourself you could achieve your goal. Donald, we loved working with you and seeing your zeal for life. Your smile and laughter was contagious. Running into you and seeing you working in the outside world made us so proud of you. We hope our paths continue to cross. Congratulations.
And I just want to thank everybody that supported me, all the staff, John Clapp, my therapist, Tiffany, all of Lighthouse and Redwood, my family back east in Philadelphia, continue to give me that support. And like Adam said earlier, you just got to put the work into it and you got to have connection. You know, that's what matters. You got to have that connection. You know, that's when the devil knows when you're vulnerable, when you're not connected to everybody else that helped you get to where you are. So keep that connection, keep that hard work going, and you'll be up here someday too.
Brian Liner. Brian at first was rough going with with not liking to have to follow the rules and process of Odyssey. It one day clicked for you.
Did it? Yes.
Yeah. and became one of the nicest guys who've ever come through Odyssey. You gave amazing feedback to your peers, and your growth really showed up in the end. And me, personally, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I am so proud of you. You're amazing. You're amazing, man. And you've been through a lot, and you did some good work, dude. And my heart is so happy. Welcome to this family, man. Congratulations.
I was going to say a couple of things, but kind of at a loss for words. That's new, for sure. For sure. My sisters, where you at? Raise your hand. There they are. Thank you. I just want to thank, Sean Aykroyd, my other therapist, Claire Larson, Mike Minatello, everybody at Lighthouse, all these guys right here in the front, Jamie. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you.
Skylar Skylar was one of the best onboarders Odyssey has ever seen. He was on top of his duties and responsibilities no matter how rough the day got. Though he had several setbacks, he was determined to take every intervention and put it for his own betterment. Skylar was one who struggled in the beginning, yet he stayed strong, had people encouraging him to keep going, and he did. Now he plans to give back and join the team. He is a hero. Skylar, we hope you believe in yourself like we believe in you. Despite your times in treatment, you could have given up, but you didn't. Your spirit is strong and very inspiring. It warms my heart to see you at Lighthouse when you visit. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations.
Wow. First, I just want to thank my family. Where you at? I want to thank my sister Tuesday. She definitely kept in touch with my probation officer. Haven didn't work out, so she was always trying to she even gave me I remember we had a conversation. She picked me up from Utah County Jail. She said, you have a crossroads right now. You can either choose to keep going down this path that you're in and we won't be able to support you while you're in jail, or you can choose to get into rehab, and I chose to get into rehab because I didn't want to do it alone. So I was in the house for 14 months. I have so many people to thank. I want to thank Mike Cox. I want to thank Sean Aykroyd. I want to thank JD Brooks. I want to thank every Lighthouse staff who has believed in me. And also, Redwood! And I love being able to come back to Lighthouse to do give back hours and being able to give them the insight that was given to me when I do give back hours. So let me give it up for one more time. Lighthouse!
Bryce Bennett. It took some time for Bryce to lean into the program, but when he did, he truly caught fire. We are very excited and impressed by this man's willingness to grow and make positive changes to his life. Keep it going, Bryce. The sky's the limit for you. Congratulations. We see you.
I'm just thanking Odyssey altogether for giving me the best life I'm living.
Jamie, Turbo, come on. Jamie, you came into the program and took your time learning about yourself and who you are. And you found a new way to live your life. Really nice job being patient and putting in the hard work. We are so excited to have you part of this family. Congratulations, you're amazing.
I wasn't gonna start crying, but then I seen Michael back there. Mike Cox is like the reason that I drank the Kool-Aid and I did everything that I needed to do for myself and I made the changes that I needed to make in my life. Like Mike Cox and Nico Haas, like, are a great example of what Odyssey is about, you know? And I love Lighthouse, Michael Minatella, Erica Byland, Michael Nope, Shawnee, all my peers at Lighthouse that I'm graduating with now, Sugar House, Spencer, Claire, Trista, Nina, Rachel Evans, Glenn, Amanda, like all of the staff, Evelyn, all the staff at Sugar House is amazing. Lighthouse is the house, and I am honored to be a staff member there now. And thank you.
Travis Presley. When a terrible tragedy happened in his life, Travis stayed in treatment. He reached out to staff and peers for support and got it. That is what recovery looks like, staying connected. He demonstrated his commitment to his recovery and the strength of his desire to be better than he was. It's an honor to give this to you today, and I love personally how you are present and available for the candidate outs, and you give feedback and you show up when people need it. Congratulations.
Had to hit me with that before I talked, huh? Okay. Before I start anything, I would like to observe a moment of silence for all the people that we've lost and all the people still suffering. The terrible tragedy that Michael is referring to came out of nowhere, and it hit me really hard. And if it wasn't for where I was at that day, I probably would have been right in the same spot. So I'll be eternally grateful for everything that Odyssey and Lighthouse did, and Michael Nope especially, who was very instrumental in leading me through that portal of suck that I went through those days. I want to dedicate this night to my family, who is sitting here in attendance with me, and I'm so very lucky to have them, none more so than my mother, who, by the grace of God, gets to be here tonight, despite everything that she's going through. You are the strongest person I know, way stronger than I could ever be, and you're the reason that I stand here today. I promise you that. You are the reason that I stand here, and I love you so very much. I'd like to give two pieces of advice to the people that are still in the houses in IOP and residential. The first piece of advice is if someone's willing to give you a piece of advice, listen. And the second is use this time to take advantage of every opportunity that you're going to get. Leverage this program for everything that they will give you and teach you, and use it. I promise you there's nothing you can't gain if you want your kids back, your family back, if you want a good job, if you want to be integrated back into the community, if you want to have friends, if you want to have anything you want, They will help facilitate it, I promise you. Thank you.
Figures, the last ones I don't know how to pronounce. Davi? All right, come on! I don't know how to say your last name. Davi was committed to his treatment and changing his behaviors from the time he entered residential to the time he graduated. He connected well with his peers and proved himself to be a quiet leader with a kind heart. We are all so proud of the growth you have made while in treatment. Congratulations, Davey.
Thank you for the support from my family and the people at the following places: Odyssey House Mill Creek, Odyssey House Lighthouse, Odyssey House Redwood, De Novo, True North, Martindale Clinic, and Dave's Hot Chicken. Thank you.
I was gonna, maybe let's do a wave for the next person, but maybe not, okay? But we have an incredible, amazing soul who is the program manager of Meadowbrook. Please give it up for Mario.
Hello, family. Meadowbrook. Okay, Gustavo Caldera. Gustavo, you have always been willing to give feedback and have a desire to help others. Your gift of gab has led to fearless in your recovery and wanting to help others join the community. It has been an honor to see you buy into the recovery process at Meadowbrook. You have great inspiration and you are a leader. I remember when you first came in and I was like, I'm not sure about this guy. But then he's like, I'm from Nicaragua, I can do this. I was like, heck yes. So he's very good at working together and came ready for recovery. And I respect you a lot. And your dedication is inspiring, to say the least. So thank you.
Damn, 2 houses. Who's gonna share the most? I came to this program and I didn't believe. Got a bottle. Unfortunately, at first I have to go to my house, Meadowbrook. Mario, thank you. I came over here and Odyssey saved my life. Gave me a second chance in life. Gave me a second chance for my family. My daughter accepted me back. And my whole family supported me. I just want to thank Mario, all the staff from Meadowbrook, my therapist, Claire Larson, and my therapist that I had on retainer. I fired her ass so many times, but I got her back. So I set up a goal once, it clicked over here when I became a compass singer. I wanted the 3 languages: Jets, graduate, and staff. And I did it. So if I can do it, you guys can do it too.
It's not easy, but it's possible. So I want to thank to the Jets, because that's the first thing that I did. Being a Jet, it changed my life. From there on, I started just giving back. I voyaged and I give back hours. I graduated and I still was going to the houses. I didn't want to work right away being a staff. And what the hell I was doing? I was kidding myself. I mean, I was ready, but I wanted just to have a break. But I caught myself being more in the houses and also going to Redwood and recently Sugar House, and just be there for all the peers, for all the clients. And the only advice that I have for everyone in here is stay connected. The connection is very strong. Another thanks, this is a special thanks to my boss, Nels, from Battery Plus. He's been such a support. We can talk to him and tell anything. It's almost like having another therapist at work. Well, thank you all.
Anthony, come on out, buddy. So I want to tell you a little bit of a story. So we go mountain biking at Meadowbrook. Meadowbrook! And I think it was like his second day at Meadowbrook, and we went mountain biking. He was dying. He was dying, and I'm like, I'm not sure if he's dying because he just got out of the hospital or because of mountain biking, but he made it. And I was like, I'm not sure about this guy, if he's gonna be able to make it, but he did, and he is a leader. This guy made so much progress in treatment. He came to treatment ready to tackle his issues, and that he did. And so he's an inspiration to me when it comes to commitment to that. And this one says, Tony, it's okay to not have an answer for Cheryl. I wonder what that is, Cheryl. Do you remember? Oh, yeah, I counted it out. Inside joke. Okay, so your kindness and generosity has been refreshing and has had lasting impact on so many peers and staff. It was obvious that you were dedicated to recovery and loving your community from the very beginning. Your commitment to your recovery is inspirational, and we love hearing your voice in the house. We challenge you to self-care, and you became the most groomed client, and that's true. Thank you for being part of Meadowbrook. You make us proud. Congratulations.
To be fair, I did almost die on that mountain because I did get out of the hospital, but I felt like it was a challenge. So I did write something for you guys. First off, Meadowbrook. So our struggles and heartbreaks can feel overwhelming, like walls are closing in. The chaos is constant. Our fight or flight response is triggered. It feels like the walls are collapsing around us. In the past, we would feel down and disappointment, ashamed, sadness, and I would ask myself, how did I get here? This isn't good. So I must not be good either. But I've learned something crucial. That thinking is not only counterproductive, but it's false. Because in those very moments, when it feels like everything is caving in, we are handed the greatest opportunity of all. We are not defined by our past decisions or circumstances. We are defined by what we do in the midst of our chaos. We're defined by the ability to rise again. Here's the truth. Life isn't about what we do when things are easy. Life is what we do when we're broke, when we're grieving, and staring dead face at failure. Life is feeling lost, but finding a way, even the smallest way, to keep moving forward. So ask yourself, what will you do in these moments? What strength will you pull out from within? And lastly, let the good times be good. Enjoy the easy moments, because you know what? They are a gift. Because being in these houses, staring dead face at all the crap and hurt that you caused to our families and friends, and through all these assignments, putting your heart and soul into them, it sucks. And then hearing your peers throw back feedback that you might not want to hear. Because you know what? I'm sure our family wanted to say that every single time. So I'm very grateful for Meadowbrook. I'm very grateful for Mario and the staff there. I'll tell you one other story. I got there, met my therapist. My therapist called my daughter. And my daughter told my therapist, whatever he's telling you right this minute, it is a lie. He's really good at manipulating. He's really good at good words. He knows exactly what to say. And what that did for me was put the baseline for my recovery, because it was open. So I'm very grateful for Odyssey and what they've done for me. And thank you. And lastly, Meadowbrook!
Banner Miller. So, bear with me. F and Banner, you always work really hard despite your need for lots of naps. If we couldn't find him, we knew where he was at, taking a siesta. He was really good at that. But we knew where to find him, so that was okay. It was evident you were ready for treatment when we met you in orientation. And it continued to show throughout your time at Meadowbrook. He is very dedicated from the moment that he got to Meadowbrook. We could see the dedication not only for him, but for the entire house. Thank you, Banner.
I would just like to say thank you, and I'm very grateful for this opportunity and very grateful for Odyssey. Thanks.
Eric Clark. He led by example with a light heart and run a clean program. He was not afraid to crack a joke, but he was mostly unafraid to hold other people accountable. He brought joy and seriousness to the house. He was indeed a servant leader. He was just one of those people that are like calm and collected, that can tell you things that you don't want to hear, and you're like, oh yeah, Congratulations, my friend.
Well, I did not come prepared to talk in front of a huge crowd, but the one thing I would like to say is I'll recite something that I read one time that really stuck with me. It said, the greatest act of courage one can do is the act of change. You know, I was something and now I am something else. I was a monster, but now I'm a different type of monster. One that will feel pain and die, but one that'll also live and find happiness. And now I know that happiness is possible. It exists on the other side of the hurt. Thank you.
Tyrell, come on up, buddy. So Tyrell, if there was anybody that will hold the trophy for most vapes and borders, that was him. Congratulations, 50 Shades of Red. You came like a wrecking ball. You brought a lot of joy and a lot of vapes to the house and a lot of sassiness. You left here like a phoenix and rose about it after each border. Play the vape forward, my friend.
Thank you, Meadowbrook, Redwood, family, friends, and everyone in between. Love you.
Okay, give it up for Sarah Torres.
Good evening, everybody. I see you, Odyssey House. All right, I'm here representing for men's mental health, and the first person is Jackie Hudson. Jackie is a rock star. I first met him when I moonlit for men's mental health a while ago. The time that I've known him, he's always been very easygoing and open. He's been fruitfully honest, which is a breath of fresh air. Yes, that is very true. He has worked incredibly hard to get where he's at. From the time he came onto my caseload, he's always said that he would be working for Odyssey, and now he is. You've made other goals and have accomplished all of them. I'm so proud of you and how far you've come. I wish you the absolute best. Woo!
Well, I don't have much to say. I want to say thank you to my little girls. I want to say thank you to Odyssey. You guys changed my life. I want to say thank you to AP&P for giving me not one chance, but multiple chances, and finally getting me into Odyssey. If it wasn't for them, I would probably be in prison right now. I want to tell you guys something that a peer told me. There ain't no growth in the comfort zone, and no comfort in the growth zone. So get comfortable being uncomfortable. Keep moving forward.
Now we have Noah Seal. Today we celebrate the incredible journey of a kind, patient, and truly resilient soul. Through dedication, self-discovery, and unwavering perseverance, he has not only completed his treatment, but embraced the life he always envisioned for himself. Along the way, he found independence, reconnected with who he truly is, and stepped confidently onto a path of his own choosing. His journey is a testament to the power of inner strength and compassion, and we couldn't be prouder to witness this milestone. Here's to new beginnings and the beautiful road ahead.
I need a box breathe. No, thanks, guys. Good evening, family. This is a big deal for me and my family. I'm very grateful. I get a little bit jealous. I just want to say this. You know, men's mental health, it's a big part of my life, and I love all of us, men's mental health, women's mental health, you know. I believe there's only ever been 4 graduates, Jack and I being the 3rd and 4th, if I'm not mistaken. So this is just a big deal, and I'm really proud to be a part of this community, that community, and our community together. So thank you. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Okay, everybody, give it up for Ellen Murray from Women's Mental Health.
I love you guys too. Good evening, family. I want to say congrats to all my grads. First up, we have Joan Robertson. Joan has been a shining example of perseverance and strength through adversity. Although she may say she was lost at times, she never really lost herself. Her kindness, humor, intelligence, empathy, and willingness to grow have shone brightly the entire time she has been on her yellow brick road. Though the journey for all of us is never ending, she has forged her way through the path and is now a beacon of light to others along their journey. I have been on Joan's Yellow Brick Road most of her journey, actually all of it. And I am so incredibly proud of you and proud to call you Grandma Joan.
Thank you. Fuck yeah for women's mental health!
Okay. Oh, I don't know what to say. I was going to come up here and say so much. My Yellow Brick Road. I've been the lion, the scarecrow, and the Tin Man. But I'm now on the other side of the rainbow, and I found my home. Ellen, my Wizard of Oz, what would I be without you? What would I be without this program? I have a life, I live life, I love my life. Thank you, Joan, for doing this. I walked through hell and I came out wearing wings, and I'll never be so proud as what I am at this moment. Thank you.
Becca Nelson. Becca has been a stunning example of navigating all the setbacks and challenges inherent in treatment. Becca has been an honor to watch, and her perseverance and sheer courage have been nothing short of inspiring. Becca has shown resilience and dedication despite overwhelming odds, and remains one of the bravest individuals I have ever worked with. Becca is now employed at Odyssey House and is preparing to embark on the road to becoming a therapist. Becca, this is just the beginning of your journey. Embrace the highs, learn and lean into the lows. Let every emotion, every success, and every setback shape you. I am so incredibly proud and grateful for you and can't wait to see what's next. Claire, I want to say I'm incredibly proud of you.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've developed a bit of a potty mouth working in treatment. That's a lie, I had one before. You guys, I just want to say how grateful I am to be standing here. I remember sitting in those chairs. I was telling the clients at Lighthouse a little bit about my story. The first time I came here, guys, I was not concerned about anything about my treatment. I was like, what am I gonna wear? Does the guy in front of me that I totally wanna have a one-on-one with, does he notice me? Did he notice the clothes I was wearing? I was pretty hot, you know what I mean? That's what was going through my mind during my first gala. And then it shifted, and things changed for me. And I started to dig in. And I had an amazing therapist, Claire Hoffman, who walked the darkness with me every step of the way. And I had amazing support from Mill Creek and from Women's Mental Health. And now my new family at Lighthouse, who I absolutely I just want you guys to know everybody in this room is somebody that's important. If I could embark any words of wisdom to you, it's that I am nothing, and what I do is way more important than who I am. And I know that's backwards for a lot of people, but that's how I feel about my recovery. Every day that I get to go into work, I get to leave my shit at the door and focus on my people that matter so much to me. And that is how I stay sober, you guys. Stay connected and remember who you are every day, right? So important. Find that self-love, find that motivation. And to everybody that's in the houses right now, I love and believe in you until you love and believe in yourself. Thanks, guys.
Jennifer Hunter. Since I have had the honor of meeting and being able to work with Jennifer, been continually impressed by her intrinsic motivation to better herself by diligently continuing to work on herself and further her knowledge, while at the same time authentically, genuinely continuing to give back to her peers and her community. She is bright, authentic, and genuinely goes above and beyond, sensitive and intuitive enough to be able to sense if a peer is not doing okay, and perhaps needs a moment to process whatever they're experiencing. Jennifer is one of the kindest individuals I've ever met in a long time. Jennifer significantly advocates for those who may not have found their voice yet.
I would like to first off say thank you to Ellen and all of Women's Mental Health. And I would love to say thank you to Mill Creek, where I'm now working. And for my family, my mom, I thank her for being able to come, my sister, and my husband, and mother-in-law, and father-in-law, my kids. I love you all, and you guys have helped me through my journey, and thank you.
Monica Sanders. Monica has been a star client since she entered treatment in February of 2023. Monica came into treatment knowing what she wanted out of treatment and how she wanted to get it. Monica has been to Odyssey one time prior and left quickly after, but this time she came in saying, I deserve to be somewhere good, and she does. Monica is a born leader, which was shown throughout her entire program, but especially when she was upper house and able to mentor others. Monica showed care and support to all of her peers and then decided she had more room in her heart and joined the Jets team to give back. While in treatment, Monica was able to improve her relationship with her family and with herself. Monica is an amazing woman and deserves every happiness.
First off, I'd love to thank my higher power for putting Odyssey available to me, right? Without my higher power, I have nothing. I'd also like to thank my family, my sister for continuously being there for me, but actually setting boundaries and keeping them. I think boundaries are really huge, and upholding them helps us grow and change and better ourselves. And so thank you, sis, for doing that for me. Okay, short list. Ellen, thank you for getting me out of prison twice and loving me until I could love myself. I never knew that that was possible without you. Thank you so much for saving me. I don't know where Emily is, but she was my therapist in women's mental health. Where are you? Hi. Thank you for turning on my light bulbs, for making me think that I knew what I was doing, for speaking through all of my triggers and my trauma and my always wanting to run from everything in my life and making my life possible. For Evelyn, Allie, Soraya, treating me with uttermost kindness and compassion and looking at me like I was a human, not like how I felt about myself, until I could believe it myself. For Becky and Trista at Sugar House IOP, thank you for helping me think things through and planning my emergency plan, making little cards to put in my wallet in case something happened, to where I had not only phone support, but wallet support, so that I could continue in my recovery. Michael Menatella. For consistently, constantly being there for me 24/7. For proving to me, if I reached out and I connected, that it comes back. So if there's anything I can encourage to you guys, is do the work and connect. Do the work of putting yourself out there and asking for that help, asking for feedback. I can't count how many times you have taught me how to verbalize what I want to express in a healthy way. Courtney, where are you? I don't know where Courtney's at. Thank you for remembering me, for asking me if I wanted to walk, knowing I was stuck at work and couldn't make it. Because I graduated a year February ago. And so you guys, Odyssey does remember you, and you matter, and they will constantly prove to you that you matter. You're loved, and we know what you're capable of doing and capable of becoming something amazing. Michael Allgaier, I do not know where you're at. Hi. Thank you for demonstrating and teaching me how to be a strong, sober female in a professional setting. You're fabulous. Thank you. Rachel, thank you for teaching me how to speak in front of all my peers when I was so nervous, to lead a house and guide them, and I was always so afraid to mess up, and you knew exactly how to teach me how to do what I needed to do. Thank you. Yeah. Charlotte, hi. Thank you for always checking on me in sober living to make sure I wasn't isolating. I think you have like a sixth sense of what needs to be addressed and looked at in people. You're fabulous. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything, you guys.
I would like to now announce the amazing Jen Bell.
My name's Jen Bell, and I'm a Grateful SAP graduate, going on 7 years. So I wanted to share a little bit something special about our program. So being in recovery is hard, being in treatment is hard, but like being in treatment and then having your kids is really fucking hard, okay? So we don't have the parents in our program are really tender to me because I graduated the parents program, but more importantly, I watched the struggle that they go through, not only with their kids and trying to learn new skills, but they also are trying to fight with DCFS and different things, right? Like they have a lot of barriers that they wouldn't have if they didn't have their kids with them. But I am personally really tender in my heart for our dads. Our dads face stigma really bad. When I go to DCFS and I fight for the dads in DCFS, people don't think dads can be dads, right? Like it's harder for them to fight to be a parent because it's in society, it's not very common that dads step up and be parents. So when we do have dads in our program that get the opportunity to graduate, they are amazing. And I want to introduce Marcos Duran. Angel, you have to come up with Daddy. You're a graduate too, buddy. Come on. Also, Angel is also a graduate of our CS program. So Marcos is the pure definition of sometimes it doesn't take one try. So he's a 2-time graduate. And he worked really hard the first time, got through the program. And you know what I've always experienced is when they come through a second time, they're always like, I know this. That he was the most humble gentleman that has ever been through our program. He was kind. He didn't come in knowing anything. He came to the parents program. I watched him fight really hard to get this little guy back. He worked hard for his other little child as well. And so I just wanted to say that I'm personally grateful that you've allowed me to walk along this journey with you. His little girl also went through our adolescent program, and she's doing well now as well. And so I just want to let you know that I'm super proud and honored to give you this certificate.
Good evening, family.
Thank you, everybody.
I got excited to sit down. Now we want to introduce our amazing Susan Friedman from our Sugar House.
Good evening, everybody. I haven't ever personally been any of these guys' therapist, but I have spoken with them in some capacity. So it's pretty cool to be up here. All right, so the first one, Jeffrey Hall. Jeff, shortly after we began our therapy time together, you mentioned how you wanted to be a truck driver going all over the country. To be a driver requires you to go over many roads. I always envisioned your journey as a long road. Being the successful driver that you are, you knew what direction you wanted your journey to go. You completed all the steps, latched on everything in the back of your truck, and now you're here. Congratulations on your accomplishment.
I just want to thank Odyssey for giving me my life back and showing me that I can actually do it. And you know, you could be up here too. It's not that hard.
All right, I'm gonna butcher your last name, so I'm just gonna, Hugo, it's your turn. Hugo has worked extremely hard in his program. He has shown great dedication to his recovery. Although Hugo graduated drug court months ago, his dedication was highlighted when he decided to stay in the treatment program for himself. His recovery comes first, and everyone who knows Hugo knows that. He works daily at making his day better than his last. He is truly a reflection of what Odyssey is and how it changes people's lives.
Hello guys, that's my Sugar House family, man. I want to start by thanking my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, I couldn't have done this by myself. Also, I want to say thank you to my family. You know, one thing that just stands out to me real quick is if miracles do come true, prayers do get answered, and thank you, Mom, for answering, for praying for me and Dad and family. I appreciate you guys, and believe in yourself just like I believed in myself. Thank you.
All right, Lindsay Bray. Can I go now? It's okay. Okay. All right, Lindsay dedicates her life to her recovery. Her program has been the center of her life for the past few years, and it shows in all the ways that she presents to the program. She's an incredible leader, a great support system, and an overall friendly individual. Sugar House is appreciative of her dedication and hard work. We are grateful for her and her time she spent at Odyssey. Thank you.
I get so nervous, so I kind of nerded out and wrote something down. But good evening, family. My name is Lindsay. Hi. I love you guys too. Standing here today is something I never imagined 15 years ago. When I first heard about Odyssey, everything that was said was negative, and listening to those opinions enabled me to keep running for myself. And for 15 years, that's what I did. I ran. I made choices that broke me down, hurt people that I love most, and nearly lost myself completely. By the grace of God, I hit a point where I had to choose, stay broken or to fight for something better. Coming to Odyssey terrified me. I walked in thinking, what did I get myself into? But over time, I found that the philosophy here isn't a cult, it's a roadmap and a way to live, to heal and to be free. I learned that accountability isn't about judgment, it's about love. That vulnerability isn't about weakness, it's about strength. And that healing doesn't happen alone, it happens in a community. I realize that boundaries aren't just about keeping people out, they're about honoring myself, that forgiveness isn't weakness, it's freedom, and that healing doesn't happen in isolation, but in community and vulnerability and truth. Today I'm proud not just to be a graduate, but to be a part of the Lighthouse team. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael and Karen, for giving me stability in my life and allowing me to work with you guys. To everyone at Lighthouse, I get to show up for, keep pushing. If I can do it, so can you. Thank you to my family, my mom and my daughter. Thank you for your forgiveness, your patience. Thank you for giving me the time and for giving your time to allow me to get better. Thank you to my peers at Sugar House. My core group of friends that show up for me every day. Thank you for your honesty, friendship, and showing up for me always when I need help. Thank you to the staff. Yeah, thank you. Thank you to the staff, Christy, Trista, Claire, Rachel, Spencer, for pushing me to see what I'm capable of. Thank you.
All right, last but not least, Wyatt Longendorfer. Wyatt, you are such a rock star, you know it, right? Can you say it? I am a rock star.
I am a rock star.
Louder.
I am a rock star.
Like you mean it. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I am beyond honored to be a part of your journey. I am thrilled to see the places you go. I know you will go far. Keep the fam in your thoughts and don't be anyone else other than the undeniable, authentic, funny, and genuine person you are. Yay for you. Yay.
Yeah, they really liked me doing positive affirmations at the house. Positive affirmations? Yeah. I'm just grateful for all my peers at Sugar House, all the staff, everyone that made me believe I was worthy of love no matter what, especially my mom, who flew in from Tennessee to surprise me to be here. Just have a lot of things to be grateful for and a lot of things to be sober for, and love y'all.
Great. And now, Christine Carlisle from Redwood.
Redwood. Akasha Bacon. Hi, darling. Hi. Akasha has faced many challenges this past year beyond just her struggles with addiction. However, she has found the strength and courage to face them head on, albeit sometimes reluctantly and needing a little nudge. She has persevered through all of it to find herself at the completion of a very important and challenging goal in her life. This journey has been a testament to her resilience, courage, and the power of transformation.
Thank you. So a little over a year ago, at this point, I found out that I had a warrant for my arrest. I was 4 years old in just deciding to do things on a whim, which I do a lot still to this day. I decided, I knew I wasn't going to be running and I was going nowhere, so I went and actually turned myself in. My adopted mom, my aunt, who has had every reason to kick me out of her life, didn't. And she stayed on the phone with me, and she cried with me, and, she told me, I never thought I would have to hear one of my children say when my phone goes off, I'm going into jail. While waiting for sentencing, I got to do a video visit with my son. And my son said, great, now both of my parents are in jail. And that broke my heart. I called my grandma, and I told her I was in jail and that I might not be able to talk to her on her birthday. So early happy birthday. Little did I know that was the last year I'd be able to tell her happy birthday. But after getting out within a week, I got into Odyssey because, the first time I left, I thought I knew everything, and I didn't. So I just want to say thank you to the staff who called me on my shit and made me do hard things. Thank you to my peers, who called me on my shit and made me do hard things. So I love you guys. Thank you.
John Magner. Hey, John. John Magner is a warrior with a lot of courage. He cares deeply for his family and for those around him. He has had the courage to face his traumatic history and to heal it. Despite various health challenges, he shows up for himself and for his peers. He has great resilience and plans in the future on helping other warriors with their unique mental health challenges. It was an honor and a privilege to work with him.
Wow, what do I say after that? Firstly, thank you so much for my family, for my wife, Jennifer. Without them, I probably wouldn't be here with their love, support, and patience during my journey. Next, Redwood IOP. Thank you. Thank you to the staff and peers that I had during the time that I was there. It was great. They obviously helped me succeed, and here I am. Lastly, those of you that are inpatient and in IOPs, there's hope. We, the graduates, are hopefully the light at the end of the tunnel for you to know that this is, with your hard work, you can be up here and you will be up here very soon. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to bring Carmen back up to the podium, please.
Hi, family. Quentin Kirstein. Quentin came into treatment with dedication to change his life, and that's exactly what he did. He took his recovery seriously and took every opportunity to provide a better life for himself and his son. Quentin learned that his past doesn't have to define him or hold him back. My son, I'm so proud of you. I've watched you this last 2 years just flourish into the man I know you are. I love you so much, and I'm always here for you. You were my light in my darkness, and now we get to shine together. Yeah.
Thanks, Odyssey, for giving me my mom back. And giving me myself back. Thank you, Redwood IOP, all the staff, all my peers. I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, guys.
And now Brian Pilcher will give the last award.
Hello, my name is Brian. I'm the VP of Finance and the Chief Financial Officer, and I have the honor to present this reward to Raven Bain. Odyssey has a tradition of being a hard and difficult program. There is an important reason for this. Overcoming addiction is an incredibly difficult task. This is particularly difficult for those who are trying to be both a parent and recovering an addiction. Raven has met these challenges with strength and determination. She's always saw her daughter's safety and security as her happiness and her first priority. This meant the times that she had to take treatment set second place. Raven has worked hard on setting these boundaries, finding employment within Odyssey House, would support her and her children, and using her voice to advocate for herself and others. Congratulations.
I would like to first start off by thanking Michael Allgaier and Summer Ogzawala for being there even when I had to take a step down from IOP to help guide and support me throughout the years. I would like to thank my family and my 3 beautiful daughters for being my saving grace throughout this entire journey. And I would also like to thank Brian and Julie, my bosses, and my team at work for being there to support me through this journey.
All right. Well, I first want to say thank you to all the presenters. It's actually really intimidating to talk to a crowd this big, so thank you. Michael, Courtney, Stephanie, Rachel, Carol, and Ridley. This is a tough event to put on. Thank you so much. You guys just crush it every single time. Thank you. And last but not least, let's give the graduates one last round of applause. You guys are awesome. Congratulations. Have a great night.